Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone in our online class brought to you by Kalyan High School. This is Mr. Monirul Islam, Assistant Teacher English. Dear students and viewers, now I am going to conduct a class on narration or speech. You know, narration is a very important grammatical part for the English second paper. Okay, the word narration comes from the word narrate. Narrate means to describe. So we can say that the way of reporting the speech of a speaker is called narration. And the students, you know, there are two kinds of narration. One is direct narration and another is indirect narration or indirect speech. What is direct narration? Direct narration is the exact or same speech said by the speaker, which is put within inverted comma. Look at the example. The teacher said to the students, I am going to Dhaka now. This is an example of direct speech because we have seen here inverted comma. Okay, you know, there are two parts of a direct speech. Okay, there are two parts of a direct speech. One is outside the inverted comma and another is inside the inverted comma. It is reporting verb and it is reported speech. Reporting verb is placed always outside the inverted comma. Reporting verb is the verb that is used by the speaker to say something. Okay, and reported speech is the expression of the speaker who speaks or who expresses his expression with the help of reporting verb. Okay, I think you understand well. Dear students, look at the sentence. Reporting verb and reported speech are divided by a comma. This is reporting verb and this is reported speech. These two parts of direct speech is always divided by sentence comma. Now the indirect speech. The indirect speech is the substance of a speaker's speech said by or expressed by someone else. Look at the example. The teacher told the students that he was going to Dhaka then. Look, here the speaker of this sentence is absent here. Neither the teacher nor the students is the speaker of this sentence. This sentence is expressed by another person or any third person. Okay, this is the example of indirect speech. Okay, in our exams we have to change direct speech into indirect speech. Look both the examples. Here in the first examples I have written the teacher said to the students, I am going to Dhaka now, and the second example, that means indirect speech, the teacher told the students that he was going to Dhaka then. Here you have noticed some changes. Here is placed said, but here is placed told. Here is comma, but in this indirect speech is placed that. Here is I, here is he. Okay, so I think you have guessed that we have to some changes when we change direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, now I am discuss the changes of this sentence. Okay, look at the board. Always remember that in indirect speech no commas or inverted commas are used. Instead of sentence comma, we have to use some conjunctions, that is that, if, to, etc. according to the sentence. Okay, when we change the direct speech into indirect, we have to keep in mind 5 steps. Okay, one is reporting verb, second is comma, third is pronoun or possessives, fourth is tense, and fifth is phrase or words that denotes time. I am writing all these 5 things. Okay, one is changing of reporting verb, second one is changing of comma, third changing of personal pronouns or possessives, fourth changing of tense, and fifth changing of words or phrase that denotes time. Okay, I think you have understood well. Dear student, in our next class we will discuss all these 5 steps that we have needed to change the direct speech into indirect. Okay, no more today. I hope you will see our next class very carefully. Thank you very much.